I think we're similar to many. Compliance has over time certainly moved its way to front and center in a lot of the organizations, certainly within healthcare, for a number of reasons. Whether that's again billing compliance or regulatory compliance, compliance with a number of different standards, whether it's Department of Health or Joint Commission, things of that nature, and certainly broad-based programs have been put in place to establish an open and welcoming culture for people to identify compliance issues. I think, culture is part of the real backbone that makes compliance work and work well, because it's not a function that operates as a police state, if you will. So the folks who work in compliance are not running around every day looking to catch things that are out of compliance. These are big organizations. There are multiple locations. There are thousands of employees, and millions of transactions that take place on a regular basis. And so it really does. It takes a culture that embraces all of the employees that touch each of these facets of the organization to feel comfortable raising concerns, and hotlines and access and ways of stopping the line and raising your hand are part of what creates the culture, and leadership support of that culture. I think are what sets the tone for people to feel good and comfortable about saying, "Hey, I think I see something that needs some attention." Whether it's a true issue from a compliance break or risk perspective or not, having the discussion is what it's all about. I think it's where we feel good about saying, "Hey, we think there's an issue. We support you in that. Let's take a look," because we all want to get it right. We all want to do the right thing, and we don't want to have issues down the line where we're out of compliance and we're penalized for that in any sort of way. And we certainly would never want to put our patients in harm or our employees in harm or anything like that, because that's not what our mission is. It's not what our vision is. As an employer of choice and as a healthcare destination of choice, if you will, we want to be in the right at all times.